Ayo, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Shay Cray for those of you who don't know, and I'm back with yet another unboxing. If you're new to the channel, welcome. What I like to do is a bit of real-time unboxing, watch me open them up, kind of first instincts, what we're thinking, go over some details, size, non-feel, all that good stuff, so you know exactly what you're gonna get if you go ahead and choose to get these kicks. So enough with the chat, let's go. So what we're opening up today is another pair of Nike Dunk Low SEs. These are a GS size pair. I'm not going to hold you, before recording I did not have time to look up to see if they were available in every other size range, but I believe it is a GS. But if I learn anything different, I will put it in the video at the end. Now if you've been on this channel a minute, you know I really am committed to not opening these up until I'm on camera here with you guys. So let's get into it. It's ready to tear this pull tab off. But before we go ahead and do that, if you wouldn't mind dropping a like, or comment, or maybe even subscribing if you find this video helpful or any of my others, that would be blessed, because the channel's growing and I'm here for it. So here we have it with the box, super generic, standardized Nike box with just the orange and the white. I was actually quite surprised when I pulled these out because I thought they were SBs. They look like SBs in the picture, but turns out they're not. Anyway, I got these in a size 5, which is my size for dunks. There's nothing to chat about here. Let's just open them. Again, I'm not chatting about this tissue paper. It's dead. When I open these, I always see a little bit of a peep through, and these colours are looking nice, you know. I know dunks have been played out a lot this last year or whatever, but the dunks that I love the most are not even the height ones. Like, this is fly. Raw. I'm a bit, some parts are hitting and some parts aren't. Let's get into it. So as you can see, it's a pretty standardized dunk. We have this layered upper that kind of sports this main colors, which are the blue and the black. The blue, this is synthetic leather. It has a nice sheen to it. It's not like a painted leather where it's like super high gloss, but there is just that nice little, I don't know, nice little added shine to it. We also then have this Nike Tick swoosh that is in more of this, I don't know if you want to call it an aqua or teal or something, that also runs up and is the same colour as this stitched on tag on the tongue. Speaking of the tongue, we have this pattern that I guess it's gonna be in theme with the speckled outer sole that we have, that is actually also on the back of the heel, which we'll get to in a second. But it's a bit mad. I didn't see that in the pictures. I don't hate it. It's a bit random. I wasn't really expecting it. Same with the back, actually. We have it on this pull tab with this Nike. It's really like shiny and glossy, like to touch as well. It's a bit mad. I actually haven't seen this before. I think this is the downfall of the crepe. I think if it was just this is OG, this is fly. But just adding this on the back, I know it's a GS, but it just feels really kiddish, like even younger than a GS. I know a lot of us girls out here who collect will fit in a GS size, and most of us obviously gonna go for them. It's way cheaper. But this at the back, for me, it just screams little kid, and I don't know if I can sit with that. Before I go back and start talking about the laces and all of that, since we've already touched on the speckled detailing, let me just bring it down to the midsole. So we do have this white foam midsole, again, just with white plain stitching. But we do have this speckled outer sole that obviously we can see poking through, that just goes into the sole, which is all speckled. And I really like this. I think that looks sick, if I'm honest. If it was just this and it wasn't at the back, I would be fully on it. But I guess it is a GS, and if you have utes, at least they're not gonna look totally bust up really quick. There is that added bonus to it, but I like it. I think it's kind of fly. Coming back to the tongue, we then just have these white laces, pretty normal standard dunk laces. Obviously for the price point, these were $67.95, I believe. I wouldn't expect any, but you know, you go ahead and swap them out if you want to swap them out. Just goes into this normal black toe box that we see. Heading inside, we then have this black inner sock lining. There is a little bit of sponging and padding in there just to encase your foot. Obviously, it's not on an SB level, which I love, but there's still going to be a little bit there. I personally think they've upped it with dunks a little bit, because I've had some in the past that have just been so flimsy and felt so cheap that it hasn't really encased your foot at all, but these do not look bad. For the branding on the sole, we then again just have a plain Nike tick branding, pretty standard and normal, that just matches this kind of aqua teal colour that we have on the tag and the swoosh. Having been gone and tried these on, these are actually a nice fit. They're comfy, and they actually don't look bad on foot, I'm not gonna lie. So most definitely I would recommend going true to size on these. If you've been on this channel for a minute, then you will know that one other thing I do like to do is just give an initial guess rating, like how I'm feeling about the crepes just initially out the box. And these aren't bad, like I'm really not going to hold you. The QC on them, I'm quite pleasantly surprised at. I have recently picked up quite a few Dunks in GS sizes. And even those Air Forces I got the other week back, and they haven't been great. But I can't really knock this. Obviously every pair is going to be different, but these aren't bad at all. I do really like the blue on this. I'm trying to get more blue kicks. I don't really have that much blue in the rotation, so it's actually a super really nice color. Like I said, I really like the speckled effect, but one thing that brings it down for me is just these couple elements that I spoke about. It just seems too kiddish, even for a GS. Like, there's gonna be older youths rocking this, and I just don't think it's hitting the market. I don't know, so for that reason it's getting bumped down, and I'm gonna have to give them a 5. So that's just my nice little roundup on the Nike Dunk Low SEs. Definitely not a bad crepe at all, especially for you or maybe even a girlier girl. I'm picky when it comes to my crepes, that's all it is. But I would definitely recommend these. They are a nice clean colorway. As always, if you want to come chat to me, you know you're more than welcome to. Either drop a comment down below, or you can head over to Instagram, where I'll be at. But until then, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace, love, and I'm out. Just the normal, like, orangey red color. Is it red? Is it orange? It's orange.